Alright, guys. As soon as it pops up. There we go. As soon as it pops up. Alright, let me mute this and it'll be good to go. Let me close my door. Alrighty. What's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? Let me go ahead and switch over to me here. Oh, the wire's shut. Got a little bit of wire hanging. We'll figure this out one day. Tighten it up, tighten it up. There we go. Alright. Tonight, we are continuing the builds. We got quite a few to finish up tonight. I went ahead and soldered all the LEDs and stuff off camera earlier today so we can actually work on finishing some stuff tonight. Make sure my audio level's looking good. Everything's looking good, it looks like, camera. So yeah, let me bring these over. So we're gonna do the monsters. Get the zoom going. You guys like that fisheye angle? That one's pretty fire, isn't it? Look at that fire fisheye angle. Look at my filthy room. Oh man, I can't wait to get these ones done so I can clean my room and then make it messy all over again. But anyway, so we're doing this one. I'm gonna do the Kirby one. We're gonna do the Mega Man one, and we're gonna do the Zelda one. We're gonna do the Luigis Mansion. I don't know where to start, honestly. These are all very, very sick. So, geez, I don't even know where to start. Let's start with the Zelda one, because that one should be, I haven't done that one before, so that one will be sick. Let's go ahead and start with that one. And then we'll go from there. So let me move all this crap off out of the way. This one's not an LED build, so this one is just your average build, but it's got a very cool satin-like texture on the. Let me turn this down a little bit. It's like a soft shell, I guess is what they call it, a soft shell. Okay, yeah, this is what it's looking like. Kind of hard to see, it's so damn reflective, my lights are so bright. So let's build that one first. I got these cool Jelly Belly Customs resin casted buttons. So the first thing that we're gonna have to do is grab a screen. I got all my screen ribbons over here. Yeah, there we go. Just grab that. I want to be careful I don't scratch this. Alright. Let me actually grab a microfiber. I need to get another, it's kind of bright. It's kind of bright. Let me tone this down a bit for you guys. Nope, not that. Okay, great. Let's see. I'm gonna put it on Iris and we're gonna stop it down a little bit. Let's go to F3. Perfect. Alright, the nice thing, or not the nice thing, what am I talking about? I need to get another rubber mat. I actually kind of hate using the rubber mats because they get so filthy. As you can see, this one right here, I don't use it because it gets so dirty that if I put the Gameboys on it, it makes them all filthy. So I end up using a notepad most of the time. So let's go ahead and get started. I guess I'll use this. Show you guys my secret pro tips on installing IPS screens into the colors. Woo! Get the zoom in going. Nice zoom. Got a sweet setup going. Alright. Next thing we gotta do is cut this. There we go. So when you cut it, if you cut it so that your cuts line up perfectly with the D-pad, I do it a little bit wider than the D-pad, but usually just cutting it right there is the perfect spot to let the screen rest on. And I'll show you how we do that. Now the next thing, my tip for centering the screen every time, you know I'm a foam tape guy. Haha, man, this is the stuff right here. I couldn't build Gameboys without this stuff right here. I'm gonna show you how it's done. Cut a little bit of that. And then we're going to kind of guesstimate a size and stick that. Now this is a little bit too wide. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. We're going to zoom in because this is going to get... Alright, let me make sure you can see this. My pro tip right here. Alright? My pro tip. So we're going to put this right on the edge, all the way up tight to the edge right here. Okay? Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab one of these little pieces of plastic that come with the IPS, the GBA, little pieces of plastic that come with the GBA screens, and you put it right on the edge right there. Okay? Line it up, because that's how wide we really want our foam to be. And the reason we use the foam is because it gives a little bit, so like when we push the screen into it, it helps with like, because these screens, they crack like crackers. So it's like if you got the foam tape, you can push it a little bit more and you won't crack the screen. So I line that up and I cut it right up against that because that's like the perfect size. Couple slices, doesn't take much. And then we peel it off. Boom. And now, where's my screen? I'll show you. Oh, I'll show you. Now the screen will fit right in there. Pretty perfectly. I had to trim the edges a little bit on the plastic. But it will pop right in now. Which is good. It's gonna fit. Actually, don't think I cut it as much as I should have. I think I was angled a little bit. Yeah, I missed a little bit because I was trying to watch what I was doing. On the screen. There we go. It's the sliver, little sliver that I missed. There we go. Alright, now that I know that it'll fit. Perfect. Pops right in. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna fit good. Alright, so set that aside for a second. And grab the ribbon. Yeehaw! Oh, we're on LED builds? That's the one. Alright. I look so short on this webcam. I wonder if I can angle it a little bit. I got kind of a new... There we go, that's a little bit better. I think I might be a little overexposed. One of the most annoying things about the... I have a camcorder up here. Oh, let me zoom out a little bit. I had a camcorder up here, so it'll hold aperture and everything in all my settings, which is great because I don't have to set it multiple times. I only have to really set it once and then mess with it a little bit during the day, and then if it's back at night, a little bit. But basically the same settings. But on the webcam, it's annoying because it doesn't save my settings, so I always have to go in and it's the Logitech C90 or whatever. I'm gonna pop that bad boy in, baby. See what I'm saying? Pops right in. I get tape on it. You want to get some tape on it? Are they playing ads? Ah, how annoying. That's pretty decent. I should change the LED color on this, but whatever. I think it'll be alright. Pop those in. I need some. There they are. This one's gonna look dope. I'm excited to see what lens we get. I got so many lenses that I can use. Have to get my little clips. Oh, I need screws. Can take that one through. Oh yeah. Alright. About to flip this over for the big reveal. Oh yeah, it's gonna look fire with those buttons. Absolutely fire. I think I can wedge this bad boy up in here. Alright, well, I guess I could pop batteries in it. It's not too big of a deal. This one's a heater, though. I only got one. This is a one-off. So, here, definitely someone's going to get lucky if they score this one. Alright. Oh, I got batteries right here. Perfect. Ah, I gotta get a sensor. Oh, I didn't realize this doesn't have the metal piece in it. Okay, well, I'm glad I noticed now. And it doesn't have battery contacts? How weird. Okay. Looks like I got some good ones right here. It's weird it doesn't have battery contacts. Know what I'm saying? Shit. Ew. What the fuck? Oh, what the hell is that? Great. So some nasty shit on it. Oh no! I forgot my alcohol! I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Oh yeah. Hopefully I can find one of those. Damn it, dude. My alcohol's in the other room. Unfortunately. Rookie mistake. Good stuff. I didn't really hear it though. Oh, the volume's down. Oops. Okay, working. Let me get my test cart. Sweetness. Alright. Oh, it looks like the sensor's kind of wacky. I gotta mess with that. Alright, all the buttons work. The sensor's wacky though, so let's fix that. And then I gotta put a couple things in there. First of all, sensor wacky. Why is sensor wacky? Wacky, why are you wacky? Probably needs tape. Ooh, something's fucking... Whoa, that was weird. Okay. Alright. That one's pretty nasty, actually. This one looks usable. Alright. Flip that one over so you can appreciate it. Yeah. I have to take this metal piece out because I guess this shell didn't come with it. Unbeknownst to me. Oh, I lost bits. Where are my bits? This one will work. Alright. What's a tri-wing? Oh, I didn't even realize. Where are you? I know it's on my desk somewhere, but I have to pick a different one. I honestly can't find the small bit. I'm gonna have to use this screwdriver in here. Damn, this one's stripped. Of course, I can't get the one out. Oh, there's this. What's up, man? Is this profitable as a full-time gig or a side job hobby? I mean, yeah. I mean, you can make anything profitable, you know, if you grind hard enough. It's just how much would you need it to be profitable to consider it enough money? Because it, you know, I guess that would depend. I mean, I would say, yeah, definitely you could do it. But you're going to have to be doing it a lot. I do it a lot, but I'm okay with it because I like doing it. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's a bad answer. I get that question a lot. I never really know how to answer it. Damn, I wish this thing was magnetized. Oh, this screwdriver. I might only need the 2 diagonal. Yeah, no, I need the one right there too. Yeah, those 2 work. I don't need that 3rd one. Alright, that's that. Did I forget anything else? I think that's it. I just gotta make sure that the touch sensor's working correctly. Because it was like kind of weird before. Ah, shit. You idiot. I get what you mean. I was just curious because I found you on Etsy. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate the question. Yeah, it's a hard question to answer because it's like, it's definitely... I definitely make money doing it, but it's very competitive because there's so many people that do it, and it's hard to keep your prices comparable to people that do it as a hobby, that literally just do it for fun, which is awesome. Props to them, that's fine. But also being able to keep up with the demand and everything, and the work that goes into building, because there is a lot of work that goes into, you know, building Gameboys, but it's definitely like a dream job. I'm definitely not complaining, but that's just how I look at it. Know what I'm saying? But the biggest thing, okay, this is the last thing I'll say, is that, so because it's so fun and it's such a hobby thing, a lot of people wouldn't be able to turn it into a profitable business just because of how it doesn't become, when you take a hobby and turn it into a job, it's not a hobby anymore. So it's not like your outlet of like fun or like something that you do for fun anymore. Even if it is still fun to you, it has a whole different meaning. A lot of people don't like that because then it's like they feel forced to do it, and it's like your head. There's a whole different headspace you're in once you start doing it as like a form of income, and a lot of people don't handle that well, I guess is the best way to put it, which is fine. You know, I get it. I was fully aware of that when I started, because it wasn't my first rodeo doing that kind of thing. Because there are times it definitely sucks. Like there are days it's just not fun because stuff breaks, and it's just like you'll spend 3 hours working on something and it just like will not work. That's how it goes sometimes, though, you know. I don't know where all my dang IR sensors went, dude. It's like none of these sets of screws have IR sensors, so I'm gonna have to pull them from old Gameboys. Give me 1 second. Check out the new, boom, fisheye. angle in my filthy room. Sweet angle though, right? It's a sweet angle, right? Sweet, it's a sweet angle, isn't it? You can see all my bullshit back here because I was switching to this one, but this one, no, this one. This is the one. That's the one right there. Yeah, I gotta pull IR sensors out of here. IR sensor covers. Yeah, it's tight. Oh man, I wish I had my little alcohol pump.
I'm beginning to think that I might be missing something. I asked the modern day explorers, take me to the ends of the earth. Sure hope you know where you're going. I hope so too. Inside this 3,000 feet. I'm so putting this in a movie. 3, 2, 1. Join Will Smith for National Geographic's.
How many builds do I do in a week? Well, at the peak of when I was super overloaded with orders, I was probably doing like 20 to 30 in a week, and which doesn't seem like that much, but all of them were like rechargeable. So it was like what I just did now, like I just built a Game Boy and it took me basically 30 minutes, and it wasn't that bad. But like when you do the rechargeable battery mod, it adds another like probably 10 to 12 minutes to each build, because you got to drill it out, then you got to glue in the thing, and you got to wait for the glue to dry. So that adding 10 to 15 minutes to each build, and then if you're doing like a lot of those, you know, it'll add hours to a day. Yeah. So a lot of people, you know, I don't do that many in a week now that it's like I've been able to catch up, and that took me a while to catch up because I have another business that I also run. So it was like, it was doing both was kind of a lot, but it was cool. You know, I like a challenge, so it was fine. But now I'm pretty caught up. So I'm still doing like, I mean, this week I'm doing a lot because I'm trying to get my holiday sale up because I totally missed Black Friday and everything, but that's cool. That stuff's played out anyways. I'll do my own sale. But I probably did 15 last week, and I'm probably going to do another 15 this week. 15 to 20-ish. I'll try to do more if possible. And then sometimes controllers take longer. Right now I'm sanding down the IR. Oh, I guess this is the camera. I'm sanding down the IR sensor cover because it doesn't fit with the IPS screen unless you file it or sand it. And a good grit to do this on is skateboard grip tape, which is like I want to say a 250, probably. So I'm trying out some new music because my streams kept getting copyright strikes. So let me know. I can't really hear it because it's kind of distracting when I have it up too loud, but you should be able to hear it. There we go. Let's get this bitch together. Is there not music? Okay. I never know how loud to put it. You gotta be able to hear it. You can hear that. Almost done with our first. I'm doing most of these with Gameboys without battery mods. Alright, now I gotta pick a lens. And this one's pretty sweet. Oh, my dummy. The power switch moved. A little bit lower. That looks pretty good right there. Yeah, thanks for the help. It's hard because like I usually do the music on YouTube, but then I was getting copyright strikes, so now I'm on Spotify, and the levels are different. So appreciate you stopping by, though. It's cool getting some different people in. Yeah. Thanks, I appreciate it. That fisheye angle is pretty fire though, isn't it? Yeah. I was pretty hyped about that. I'm streaming off a laptop, so it's like I got all these dongles plugging into like one port. I'll get a PC one day, a bigger one. Yeah, nice, nice, extremely nice. Extremely nice. Yeah. Alright, help me pick a lens. Let's see what we got. Here we go, down here. Alright. My many lens of bag of many bin of many lens. A white one would be cool. I think this is the wrong size though. Should I totally just screw the build up and put a Pokemon lens on it? Thinking a white lens would be sweet. Let's see if I have any white lenses. Man. The Pokemon. No, put a Super Mario lens on it. I don't have any Zelda lenses on. Oh, unfortunately. Yay! Trying to find the white ones. White ones! Ooh. The Famicom one. I feel like I gotta do something simple so it doesn't take away from the coolness of the Game Boy itself. Ooh, a silver one would be kind of cool. That would look good. Let's see if this one's not scratched. Let's see how that looks. You help me decide. Oh, this might be the one, boys. What do you guys think? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That'll be fire, yeah. Let's see if it's scratched. No, that's fire. Alright, we're doing that one. That will be sweet. I have white ones. Say gray or silver? The silver looks cool. Yeah, let's do the silver. I don't think I've ever used a silver lens. So let's do that. Alright. This part is tedious. Let's just see if I don't mess it up. Okay, lens looks fairly clean. Fairly clean, I say. Yeah, there's a little something on there. These lenses, dude, they're such a pain. They are such a pain. You never get a perfect one, you know? It's always the smallest speck. Not reading chat. I'm focused. That's gonna look good. And can you print just about anything on those? Yes. Just about. I wish I could do the printing myself, but you have to use what's called a UV printer, the ultraviolet printer, and they're really expensive, so I usually have someone named Bluish Squirrel do it out of the UK. But it's gotten kind of difficult because of ship times and everything. So I really want to eventually be able to get some sort of UV printing device, but they're really hard to find cheap. You know what I mean? Like most of them are like flatbed printers. And they're like huge. And they're like $30,000. So I'd like to get like a smaller one that's used for phone cases. And I found some online, but it's just hard to know if they're any good, you know what I mean? They're like really like Chinese looking sites, kinda. They're kind of sketchy, and it's like I don't know anything about them. They're all like a whole different ballgame. So, anyways, but big reveal. Ah, shit. That's fire, dude. I cannot get it. I need new microfiber cloths. I cannot get it clean. And then I'm always afraid to hit it with the compressed air after it's on, because sometimes it'll blow dust under the lens. So $30K for some of the Roland flatbed, Roland flatbed ultraviolet printers. Yeah, that looks fire. I'm gonna try to zoom way in so you can see the design. There it is. That's a good angle. Dang, that thing is sweet. Alright, I'm gonna zoom in as far as I can. I really want you guys to be able to see it. Oh man. That is such a cool design. Man, that is cool. Almost want to keep it. And there it looks with the silver lens. That one's so sweet. Alright, enough looking at it. We gotta move on. We're never gonna get them all done. Okay, there's that one. Very stoked about that one. Alrighty, let's do Luigis Mansion next. That is a crowd favorite, I would say. And this one's got LEDs. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate you. Yeah, that one's fire. I'm hyped about that one. You know when I build it and I want to keep it, that it's a good one. Because I built a lot. I know what I mean. Alright, so we're doing Luigi. And did I lose the lens? There's too much stuff on my desk. Where the hell did the lens go? Where'd the lens go? Alright, it was under... whatever. Anyways, there's the lens. It doesn't really make sense until it's on. Hopefully it's already got adhesive on it, because I hate having to stick the adhesive myself. Alright, it does. It does look like it has adhesive. So let's go ahead and get started. This one's got LEDs. You guys want to see them? Before I get it together? I can throw it on there and put some batteries in it. Alrighty. So this is it. Looks like I got a dirty power switch. Maybe the batteries aren't just sitting in there right. Yeah, batteries aren't sitting in right. Let me turn my light off so you can really... That's pretty sweet. That's gonna look good. Okay. I can't tell if it's the power switch or the battery contacts just aren't really contacting good, but we will figure it out. Alright, so first thing we gotta do same method as before. Yeah, these are gonna be some good builds. I'm gonna take some good photos of them. People love this Luigis Mansion one. And I had so many cool shells, I was like, alright, I'm gonna build some cool ones. So funny, you watch like other people's live streams and they got like really nice mats that they're working on. I'm working on like a notepad and a cloth. But you know, I gotta keep it real with you guys, you know what I'm saying? This is how I do it on the notepad, because as I was explaining earlier, for those who have just now joined, I hate using the rubber pads because they get so dirty. Like, I literally only use them in the YouTube videos. I have a specific blue one that's perfectly clean that I wash every time, and I only use it for YouTube videos because it looks nice. But when I get it, they just get so filled, because half the time I'm opening Gameboys and cleaning, and they're just disgusting. And like, all this stuff sticks to the rubber pad, and the rubber pad never gets clean. It's like so hard to clean. And they're kind of expensive. Like, the big blue ones are like, they're like 17 bucks, but, you know, you gotta blame me. I'm the same way with the shells I make, but may just get shells for myself. Yeah, well, hit up Bluish Squirrel. You know, the dude's pretty cool, but he just does it as a side thing. So sometimes the ship times are kind of slow, but it's not, you know, it is what it is. They're the best people to go to. I don't know who else does UV printing where you can just do it. I think retro modding is starting to do more UV printing, but it's mostly just DMG shells. And I don't even build DMGs. I honestly don't like building DMGs. Which is so funny because it's like, I literally like, the DMG was the only Game Boy I never owned. So I guess that's why. I just have no connection to the DMG. That's how you know I'm a real one. I don't build the DMGs because I never had one. So so I don't care about them at all. I have no memories related to the DMG. I do think they look cool, but like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's what's up. See, yeah, you know, he's cool. You know, one of my goals eventually is to be the UV printing guy for the US. Because there's nobody in the US that does it. You know what I mean? Like, there's no one but it's so, like I was just talking about, it's so expensive to get into that UV printing niche, and I would literally need to hire someone to like take care of it, because I wouldn't be able to handle it. You know what I mean? But one day, I gotta look more into that. Hopefully the stuff just comes cheaper. Like, as soon as the printer becomes cheaper, or I figure out something, I'd be willing to go as much as like 5K on one, like 5,000, and that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. But anything more than that, it's like, I mean, because 5K, I feel like I could do enough printing to make it back in a year. You know what I mean? Probably less than a year, but like, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna be able to charge that much for the printing, so it's like, but anyways, you don't want to hear about all that. You're the same though. I own a few DMGs, but yeah, it's the same for me. The first Game Boy I ever owned was a Game Boy Color. I was telling the story yesterday, and I got a Game Boy Color and Pokemon, obviously, and then someone had given me a red Game Boy Pocket, and I thought it was really weird. and I thought it was like some like weird new Japanese exclusive like that just came out. I had no idea that it was like the older version of the Game Boy. And I found out years and years later, maybe it was like a couple years later, that it wasn't. It came out before. And I didn't even know what a DMG was. I literally thought the Game Boy Color was the first Game Boy. But I mean, I was 6 or whatever. So, where's my piece of plastic? Here it is. Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, just talking. That's the idea. That would be the plan, you know. That would be the coolest plan, I think, would be to have someone in the US that does UV printing. Because there's no one. I mean, even retro modding, they're in Canada. They're not even in the US, you know what I'm saying? So that would be a huge goal of mine, to hop into that space, you know what I mean? I know, there's a lot I need to learn about it, though. That'd be cool. Okay, so we have Luigi. He's mansioning. We're gonna move on to doing this. So my goal for tonight, and it is already 9:45, so I'm definitely not gonna hit that goal. But that's okay. My goal for tonight was to build 5. And we're on number 2. So doesn't look like that's gonna happen. But that's alright. Okay, so we got that. You know, I really should put the sticky thing down. Hold on. Oh, have you seen the wide? There's the wide. Boom. So freaking wide. That's a sick angle, man. I'll scratch my back on that one. Let's see. Alright, I gotta put one of these down. Oh, I should have put it down first. Oh wait, does it go like this? Yeah. Alright. Let me see if I can pry this off. I'm making a new YouTube video. I think I'm gonna shoot it tomorrow. It's kind of funny because I got a bunch of Game Boys in recently. I'll tell you guys. I'll give you guys the DL since you guys are the homies. You guys are the stream homies. I'll give you guys the DL on the new YouTube video. Basically, I buy a lot of Game Boys, and I got a lot in recently, of which I thought were Game Boy Advance SPs. And I opened up the package, and like, I was looking at them to see if they worked. And I looked at one and I was like, this is weird. Like, what the hell is this? And I was like, this is not a Game Boy. It looks like a Game Boy, but it's not. It's like funky. Something's funky about it. So I put it down. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna look at it at all. I'm going to damn it, I did this backwards, didn't I? No, not yeah, I did. I'm not gonna look at it at all. I'm going to do it for a YouTube video, so we'll see what I got, because I don't even know yet. I still haven't looked at them because I want to have like a genuine reaction to whatever the hell they are. They are not Game Boys though. Something weird, some weird thing. They look like Game Boys. Like they look like they have an AGS 101 screens, backlit and everything, but there's something funky about it. You know what I'm saying? So. Ah, shit. Yeah, some bootleg weird stuff that I'm sure people would be interested in looking at. And being happy that they didn't spend money on it. Unlike me. Who did? Mystery Pog. Pretty much. But y'all are chilling. Stream's looking pretty decent. I'm watching on my iPad. I can see it looks pretty good. You guys doing anything for the holidays? I can't wait to get a bigger desk, dude. It's gonna be sick. Alright. Good thing. Good thing, good. Okay. Buttons. Got some buttons here. Nope. Oh, yep, that's good. Oh, what the heck? Oh, hopefully that's alright. It feels kind of funky. It'll be my first family Christmas with my 4-month-old. Oh my gosh, dude. Congrats on the baby. That's awesome. Oops, yep. You went back 20 minutes? That's funny. Yeah, there needs to be one over here, and I would love to fill that void. Because, you know, I know what the good stuff looks like. And I'm good at customer service, which some people aren't the best at. Which is horrible to deal with, bad customer service. But like I said, it would have to be like a whole nother business, you know what I mean? Like, if any of you guys want to do it, feel free to steal the idea. Just hit me up, give me 10, just give me 10% off. We'll be straight. Alright. Let's test it. I don't know what goes into the maintenance of a UV printer, the upkeep, you know, it's also so much stuff going on.
Why? Because we might not agree on our favorite TV show, the best place for takeout, or which viral dance to try next. But we can all agree, after this past year, everyone deserves something new. It's not complicated. Learn how
I did something wrong.
Customers get $800 off the epic iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Pro with eligible trade-in at att.com.
Weird.
Restrictions apply.
Maybe the ribbon got unclicked. Feels fine though. That's super weird.
Give holiday scratch-offs payoffs from the Florida Lottery this year. With more than 47
I hope there's not something wrong with the board.
and surprises in our bonus play getaway promotion. So
That would
much
suck.
gift. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
From city streets to back roads. From road warrior to carpooler.
Oh, there it goes.
There are some things you can always count on.
Gameboys are so weird, bro.
Reliability,
Oh, that's
utility,
juicy
and
though.
power.
Juicy.
America's most
Juicy
trusted
looking.
automobile. No matter
Yes.
where your journey takes you, count
Alright,
on
let's check the
Diamond
buttons
to get
before I
started on the road ahead.
click it all back together.
Advanced auto parts and participating
Button it up,
dealers.
as some YouTubers say. Ah, the screen's kind of crooked though. I gotta fix that. And the select button's wonky. This whole D-pad is just weird. Okay, well this still needs work. Let's see what part's crooked though. Okay. This part needs to go that way. Okay. These clear D-pads, man, I don't know what's up with them sometimes. They do not rock. They do not roll. What the hell? Oh, I see the issue. Hopefully. Yeah, that helped. Alright, what was the other thing? Oh, the start and select. They're not making good contact. Sometimes these LED boards are funky. Ah, I don't have my freaking alcohol. Oh wait, yes I do. I just gotta use the big one. All right. Yeah, dude. You're a real one if you remember that. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't screw this back together because I totally forgot I gotta put a IR sensor thingy in it. Yep, you're only a real one if you've put an AGS 101 screen in a Game Boy Color. Sometimes you gotta drill it like that. Alright, hopefully... I don't think I ever actually did a front light Game Boy Color. Damn, these are not connecting well. I gotta mess with that. Yeah, I don't think I ever did a front light Game Boy Color because when I started, I was only doing Game Boy Advances for like months. Probably like over half a year. It was only Game Boy Advances. And I was like, hey, I don't really want to do colors, you know, like, because of the front light, I just didn't think it looked that good. I was like, I don't even want to waste my time if it doesn't even look that good. And then they did the AGS 101 screen mod, and I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, that's at least somewhat decent. I'll do that. And then it went to IPS screens, and then, or no, it went to TFT screens. Those were sick. Those were so easy to install. All right, let's see if I can move this down a little bit. The TFT screens, man, those were the days right there. The IPS screens are actually easier to install now that I have like my little system down, but oh yeah, I needed to move this. It needs to go like that a little bit. Oh, that's why. That's why. Yeah. Dude, we've come so far. We've come just so far. And now we even have HDMI mods for the Game Boy Advance. What a freaking world, bro. What a freaking world. And I have like 20 of those kits that are on my shop if you need one. But I haven't installed one yet, so I was going to actually do the first install of one in real time live this week to see how hard it actually is to do. And it'll be live, so if I fuck up, you can point and laugh. Take all this tape off. What did you say? Let's see. So that game cartridge is button testing? Yeah, it is. Very convenient for doing what I do. It's kind of essential, actually. So I can't get it to even out. Damn. Well, that's a little bit more. Hopefully, I don't know. It's hard. They're not. They needed to be shifted down a little bit more when she made them, so I don't get the best contact with start and select sometimes. But then again, it could be this clear start and select aren't the best, honestly. What's going on here? Oh. Let me read your comment. Okay, hold on, what'd you say? Alright. I would do it as well, but sadly don't have 30K for a printer and also don't know the maintenance that goes into it. Yeah. It's gonna be definitely a leap to get into doing that for sure. I don't know if I'll ever have the time to, but definitely on the list. It's a long list. I just saw the video on Macho Nate that was just the H. Yeah, that's the one. I'll probably make my own video. I had planned on doing on the install once I kind of get it together and figure out my own method of installing it, which will probably be very similar to his. It's pretty straightforward, you know what I mean? But I figured I would do it live, because that will be fun. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Yeah, Tito's the homie. Yeah, it's hard to freaking tell if this is working right. Yeah, it is. Okay. Tito makes some good vids. These batteries might be heading out. Oh wait, why is my Great. Well, the power LED is not working. Jeez. Okay. This one's being funky. I hate funky. Why is that not working out? Huh. I think I'm about to bust out the good old power supply. So why are you being annoying? Oh, are you not? Did I not tape that? Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, maybe I... whatever. I could have sworn I taped that. All right. Probably do the foam tape. I'm getting the power supply because I'm getting tired of putting this back together. Getting very tired of putting this back together. Dang, dude. Alright, power supply time. Ah! Alrighty, let me read this. That's a good question. What/who inspired you to start modding? And when did you decide to turn it into a business? I've done so many GBA, SP, GBC mods, but only for my own collection, friends and family, never for profit. For sure. So let me tell you a strong tale. Good tale. I've told it a couple times, so gather around. Let me test this really quick. Alright, looks good. I definitely did not get the power LED in the right place though. So it was 2018. And I had just had I'll take you all the way back to the beginning. I was at the flea market, and my flea market has had a game store in it for a really long time. Like the same one I went to when I was a little kid. And they had a really, really beat up Pokemon Center, gold Pokemon Center, New York, Game Boy Advance. And I said, wow, that's really cool. Like, I've never seen that before. And it was like 120 bucks. I'm like, wait, why is this thing so expensive? It was beat to shit. I mean, it looked like it was used as a hockey puck, you know what I'm saying? So I said, well, hold on. Oh my gosh, why is that not working? Sorry, I'm getting distracted because this is not working for some reason. I think I need to tape it more. So I had looked them up, and I was like, whoa, I had no idea what like Game Boys were worth this much. Like, this is kind of weird. And that was when they were like half as much as they're worth now. And I said, I just like sat there and I was like, wait, what if you put, because the main reason I didn't have a Game Boy Advance is I was thinking about it and I was like, it would be cool if you could put like the screen that was in the SP into the Game Boy Advance. And I was like, damn, that would be so cool. Oh well. And I, I like didn't think about it again for like another week. And then like a while later I had thought about looking into doing it. So I, searched around and I saw that it was actually a thing, putting the 101 screen into the Game Boy Advance. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. All right, I definitely want to do that. I'm doing that. And this isn't at the beginning. I mean, I think the ribbon cables for that they couldn't have been out for more than 6 months. They couldn't have been around that long because there was like no information on the internet about it. Like it was so niche. Like there was like hardly any people doing it. And I was like, oh, you know what I really want to do is I want to put a rechargeable battery inside of a Game Boy Advance with the backlit screen. That would be awesome. Definitely want to do that, and then get into like collecting my Game Boy games again, which is what I think a lot of people start doing, which is awesome. And so I looked around on the internet, couldn't find anything on it. I found this one obscure video of this guy talking about how he did it, and I kind of took his method and threw in some other things when I had kind of thought up, and I came up with the basic way that I kind of do the rechargeable Game Boy Advances today. And this was way before there was any drop-in battery packs or anything like that, like at least a year before. So yeah, they kind of went going like that, and I was like, I kind of want to build more. I was still kind of like a hobby thing, but I've always kind of been that kind of person where it's like, if I have something and I could sell it, I'll try to sell it. But at that point, it was just because I wanted to build more of them. So I made an Etsy. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make it. Like, I just had to find out what Etsy. I'll make an Etsy, throw it on there. Threw it on there, and it sold in like a week. I was like, yeah, that was weird. And then I just bought more parts with it, and then I just kept doing it, and it kind of just went from there. But yeah. That's the story. That's basically the story.
If your preferred climate is business friendly, check out Ohio. With 0% taxes on
I'm so confused why this is not working.
Out of state.
Oh, it is working.
Business. Because Ohio isn't built for followers. They're building for leaders. Ohio is for
Wait,
leaders.com.
what the hell happened? Something happened to this. I think I might have shorted this LED, which is just so annoying. But I can replace it. I think I need to clean the power switch. That's so weird. It's so weird. I have no idea what happened to this. See if I can solder it up again. It just needs a little juice. Maybe it just needs a little juice. Just needs a little juice. Let's just pray. Pray to the people right now. Oh my gosh, it really just needed a little juice. Oh, you can't see it. Ah. Dude, I swear I'm crazy. Okay. So I need to clean the power switch. Damn, I should have brought some water in here. I screwed up. Wow, so you started only 3 years ago and now you have established online business. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it was a grind for sure. I've been doing it pretty much every single day since like May of 2018. 19, 20. Yeah. Which is awesome. No complaints. I love doing it. You know, it's very fun. But I appreciate your respect. as corny as that sounds. And, you know, big shout out to the community. Because I am a mere puzzle piece put together guy. I just like to build. But shout out to the community that has really put everything together, you know, all the parts, everything to make this stuff possible. It's awesome, you know what I mean? Man, I just like, I still can't keep up with all the stuff that comes out, honestly. It's crazy. The amount of screen kits and like, it's like, dude, there's too many. Like, stop making them, please. We have enough screens. What? I lost audio? Give me a break. Give me a break. Oh, is it because it's touching? Oh, did I break this? I broke the speaker wire. It's alright, these speaker wires suck anyways. Should replace them. Yeah, man, it's crazy how many, I was just saying this earlier, but it's crazy how many people mod Gameboys now. There were not that many people doing it when I started. You know what I mean? I think that's one of the reasons my page got so big. Is because they're just, you know, there was a few people, but like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like a thing. Now it's like a thing. And I think it's really cool the amount of people that still don't know about it. And they find out that there's, like, you can do what with it? You know what I mean? Like, wait, back in my day, the screens were dark, you know, and they, you know what I mean? They always say that. And they don't even realize that it's even like you can get a Game Boy that has a backlit screen. It's like, oh, you don't even know. That's pretty awesome. And I would say everybody wants one. Like, if you owned a Game Boy when you were of age, like if you're my age, in your, you know, late 20s to mid 30s, and you owned a Game Boy, even if you don't play video games that much, I would expect that you would probably want one. Just because of how cool they are. And how you're like, whoa, because every kid thought they had a genius. This is my favorite part about modding Game Boys. Every kid thought they had the genius idea to put a backlit screen in a Game Boy. Because cell phones were just coming out. Like the Razr was just coming out, all that stuff, like screens that were lit. Like, why can't the screen be lit up on mine? You know what I mean? And every kid thought they had the $1 million idea. And turns out they did. You know what I mean? I remember thinking that, and I thought I was a damn genius. Like, man, they should really put... And then the SP came out. I was like, I thought of that. I thought of that. I remember that. That shit was so... That shit was funny. Damn, this one's kind of annoying me. This Game Boy's giving me a hard time. Ow. $2015. Because everything was super new and it took like a month to get part. Yeah, that's crazy. 2015. So for me, it was 2018. Yeah, man, I don't even... Like I said, there wasn't really anything really... There wasn't really much... Even in 2018, there really wasn't that much. Like, there was not a lot of options of things to do. Like unless you were a genius. But if you wanted like drop-in kits or anything, like there wasn't anything. Like I remember when Ben Ven came out with the TFT kit. I remember that, the TFT drop-in screen. And it was like amazing. It was like, oh dude, everybody was so hype. Everybody else was hype. They were like, oh shit, I'm buying so many. That was awesome. I wish I was making YouTube videos back then. Oh yeah. Well, let's just go ahead and pop the batteries in and see if it's gonna do the thing. And then I have to get a sensor. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget. Why? Why are you not working? For some reason the LED does not want to work, which makes me think something's pinching it. What's your issue, cousin? I don't understand. That is so weird. What is your issue? Okay, so... Okay. Yeah, dude. There's too many, man. I stopped trying the new ones. You know what I mean? Like... What is the issue with this, dude? I stopped trying them, like the cloud kits, the drop-in kits. Like, I'm like, no, the IPS kit is good. Like, let's just stick with this one because it's literally good, and like, what you're offering me isn't better. So why would I buy that one when this one's better still? You know what I mean? It's like I already know these ones are good. I hate when I start like using the newer screens, and now it's like, well, now I don't know if I put like, so I had done a couple, I've done a few actually of the AV out screen kits where it's like you plug it into the TV like composite, and they're really cool. They're really sweet. I like those kits a lot, but it's like when someone has an issue, I immediately, like if they have an issue with the Game Boy for some reason, I immediately think it's a screen kit because I haven't like done as many of them. So like when it's like the IPS kit, I've already done hundreds of them. So it's like, okay, well, I know it's not the screen because it's like, you know, I mean, I haven't had issues with the screen like that. But when it's like when you do a new kit, it's like I can't test every single one of them for every single game and every, like, you know what I mean? So it makes you kind of nervous. It's like, well, I mean, I don't know. How much do they test these screens before they put them out into the world? Dude, this LED is killing me. You're killing me, kid. I'm about to just install a green LED. I don't know if I can do that with these, though. This is the times where doing the Game Boys sucks. It's like, there's no reason it shouldn't work. But for some reason it just doesn't. It's like, is it getting pinched? Are you getting pinched or something? Like, what's the issue? What is pinching? It's so weird, man. Oh, I see. Okay, something happened. Yeah, that sucks. The LED pad ripped up from where the, like, on the ribbon. I don't know if I could solder it back on. But what we're gonna do is
Everybody is trying to squeeze
try to do
in the
this.
morning, whether it's a walk or a few extra minutes of sleep. Fortunately, grocery shopping doesn't have to be one of them.
Sorry about the
Start
ad.
your day right when you get Publix delivered.
Spotify.
Powered by Instacart. Order fresh fruits, veggies, and
Alright,
more.
so we're gonna
and
try to
have it at your
fold
door
this
in
down.
As little as 2 hours. Prices vary from in-store. Fees, tips, and
Get
taxes
you out of
may
the way.
apply. Subject to terms and availability. Visit Publix.com/shop. Publix,
And
where
I
shopping is a
believe
pleasure.
positive goes there.
The holiday season is here, whether you can believe it
Taking
or
a
not.
guess.
And we are so ready for it. It's time to finish shopping for everyone on your list, including yourself.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Saks Off 5th is Saks style for less, with up to 70%
Oh, shit.
off full price. Find warm and cozy clothes from Avec Les
Wow.
Filles, Cole Benny's,
Okay.
and more. Plus, designer boots are up to 60% off from brands like Stuart Weitzman and Karl Lagerfeld Paris. Click the banner to shop now or visit SaksOff5th.com.
At Advance Auto Parts, you get the parts you need fast with Advance Same Day.
Okay.
Your parts delivered
That'll work for me.
today. Or pick up your parts in store or curbside in just 30 minutes. Advance gets you the parts you need, when you need it, where you need it.
So I'll tell you guys what I had to do.
There's a whole world out there, so stop.
Now I'm kind of quiet, but I'm trying to figure out what the issue is over here.
Same day. Advance Auto Parts. Advance your auto. See store or website for details.
Yes, now they're the LED boards. I got a bunch of them. If you need them, they're on the site. They're great. They work great. I just accidentally had... I think I'm supposed to trim the where the hole is for the LED. I think I'm supposed to trim around it, and I didn't do it, and I put too much pressure on it, and I ended up ripping the where the LED is attached to the ribbon board or whatever it's called. So what I did is I just it's hard because my thing's over here. What I did is I just unsoldered the LED from the LED board and just soldered it straight into the Game Boy, which honestly is the better idea anyways because it lines up better. So that's looking good. Clean the power switch. That's looking good. 1030. Okay. Let's make sure that all the buttons are working. Okay, select is working better now. I'm not getting up. I'm not getting up. Not really getting start and select either. It's hard to get them to line up. Yeah, you definitely can add your own LEDs. You definitely can. She did a bunch of random LED boards for me too, so I have some that are like all different colors. But the problem I'm having is getting the contacts like to make. Oh, maybe that was just not lined up right. It's getting the contacts to make contact with the board itself. Maybe if I trim this out a little bit, it'll be looser and be easier to push. I'm having a big sale on parts on my website this weekend, guys. If you need screens, anything, shells, I'm gonna do a big sale. It's gonna be like 20 to 30% off. I might do more. We'll see. We'll see. But I'll announce that here and on Instagram. Oh, look at that. That's so weird. I know you can barely see it. The LED, maybe I need to put some more solder on that. Maybe the LED's just messed up. This thing's screwy. So you gotta press them so hard. I think it might just be the buttons, honestly. I got an idea. First of all, I need to fix this. Yeah, I really thought this would be a quick build. I should have never thought that, because I jinxed myself. There we go. Okay, so for this, what I'm gonna do and see if it helps is I'm going to take I don't think this is a good idea, actually. Like, I want to use the OEM. I bet they'll work better. But then you won't see the lights. So that's kind of annoying. Let's try using like green ones maybe. I feel like these ones are just screwing with me. I got white ones. Let's try these white ones. Yeah, trying that now. You know, it's annoying because with these LED kits you have to use the third-party membranes, and I hate using third-party membranes because they just don't work as well. Oh yeah, these... Alright, we're near completion now, boys. We're good. Oh, sorry guys. We're good now. It was just the clear ones are screwy, so I put white ones in there, so the white ones look good. Really, with this build's nice because you can do any color LEDs, or sorry, start and selects, and they always look good. So, all right. So next thing, I need an IR sensor cover, which is pretty annoying that I need that. Yeah. Yeah, I think Retromodding prints them themselves, so they're not like the Chinese ones. So they're a little bit better quality, but they cost more. But the ones I have are just the cheap Chinese ones, so they work sometimes. It depends on the shell, honestly. Like I could mess with it and make it work if I did some cutting, but I don't feel like doing that. The white ones are good. And it might just be that membrane, like the other clear ones might be fine. Just that one might be funky. So now I gotta sand this. Alright, I'm gonna build one more. I'm gonna build one more after we're done with this one. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more to build. So we'll have to finish tomorrow. So you guys can help me decide which one I should build. I got one more Game Boy Color, and then I have 3 Game Boy Advances. Did some SPs yesterday, so no SPs. What up, Leaping Frog? Yeah, let's vote. I'll show you guys if you give me... Actually, you know what? I'll put them on here now so you can decide while I finish this one together. So I have this one. I have this one, which is a Kirby. Kirby's probably going to go with the white lens with the gold. This one's a Mega Man. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the limited edition Hikari Laboratory Game Boy Advance, but this is a replica that I do, and the color is very close to the real one. I have a real one, and we can compare them. But I found good colors. And then I have this limited edition Animal Crossing shell I did a year ago when the game came out. And then I have the monsters. The monsters. Kind of rough when I put them on the screws. All right. I knew you guys were gonna pick the Mega Man one. That one's awesome. One of my favorites. I forgot I had that shell. Alright, pray that this thing still works when we put batteries in it. Thank you, God. Let me get the lens on, I'll cut the lights off so you can really appreciate it. Alright, Mega Man it is. Oh, this one doesn't have the freaking adhesive on it. That's so annoying. Damn you, bluish squirrel! They screwed me. It is. It's a. We did this. Me and the account is called It's Gameboys. They do a lot of like nostalgic old '90s Y2K content, and we gave this shell. It was a full build. We gave it away on Halloween. So they did the monsters. They designed it and did all the artwork. I just had it printed, and they did a really good job. It turned out really awesome. And I got an extra shell to sell if anyone really liked it and wanted to buy it. So, yeah, this Count Chocula, Blueberry. All right, let's try not to screw this up because this is kind of annoying to have to do, to be completely honest. Oh wait, I got to do both of them, don't I?
The holiday season is here.
Wait, do I? He gives me two sticky thingies. This one. What do I do with this?
70% off full price. Find warm and cozy clothes from Avec Les Filles, Nicole Benny.
I just don't think I'm supposed to use both of them.
Boots are up to 60% off from brands
Wait,
like
I think that.
Weitzman and Karl
Yeah, okay.
Lagerfeld Paris. Click the banner to shop now or visit saxoff5th.com.
And we're in the final round of Trivia Storm. Margaret, the selection is yours.
Let's go with whale noises for the whole
All right, so this peels off.
Margaret, this is your moment.
Actually,
Was that a Taco Bell commercial? Jeez, I'm sorry, you guys. Don't eat Taco Bell. Okay.
I just got word she left to get a $5 cheesy gordita crunch cravings box.
Maybe I should lay it. I've done this a couple times and it's always difficult. Maybe I should do it like this.
At limited participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only. Contact store for price and participation, which vary. Tax extra.
I don't think I did too bad. Is one the alignment for the inside? I think he gives me two options. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe it goes on the inside. But then that wouldn't make sense though. I think he gave me two options. Like you could use this one or this one. I don't think you need to use both of them though. You know, the other day I literally was putting together a AGS 101 screen, and I was using a legit AGS 101 screen, so expensive. and I had it all done. Build was done. Okay. I was going to put the lens on, and I was peeling the thing off the back, and the lens slipped out of my hand just like it did, and it landed and scratched the screen. And I had to start completely, like I had to take the whole thing apart and put it, because it has a nick, literally got a nick in the screen, dude. I was like, wow, there goes $50. Thank you. Yeah, this will be good. This is cool. That sucked, man. I don't understand how, like, some stuff gets on these screens and it's literally, like, impossible to get off. So crazy. Alright. Like, some of this dust is just, like... I got nervous there for a second. Oh, man. Boom. Let me wipe it off a little bit. Is this loose? Oh, it's a little loose. I gotta tighten it a little bit. Looks good, though. What do you guys think? Ooh, turn both lights off? Oh, let's get personal here. Yeah. What do you guys think? Sounds fire. Very fire, very fire. Extremely fire. Alright. Very hyped about that one. Have that one done. Ugh. Mega Man it is, boys. Yeah, that's fire. That one's fire. This one come with a label? No. No label? Okay. Never get them clean enough, you know? These custom lenses for some reason are like harder to clean than just like the default ones. I don't know what that is. Okay. Last one for the night, because I'm very thirsty. And I didn't bring water because I'm an idiot. Mega Man it is. Oh, look. An IR sensor. Okay. You guys are going to get to see my professional, as I'll call them, tips for installing IPS screens. Because I do it a special way. Tell me about it. I hate dust, but I agree. When it gets on a shell, like I have some white specks on a shell, which I'm having trouble. Dude, alright. If you have specks on a shell, if they've always been there, if you have specks on a shell and they've always been there and you can't get them out, you have a defective shell. Because I'll get shells sometimes and they'll have little spots on them, and it's literally because whatever mold they use to injection mold the shell, it was dirty, and those specks are on the shell, like they're in the shell. Like you could take a knife and probably scrape them off because they're a little bit under the layer and you'll never get them off. Sorry to break it to you. Where are you getting the shells from? Are you making these a similar way you made the red one? I get the shells wholesale from the manufacturer. Everybody sells the same shells. They're all the same, except for some of the ones that Retro Modding has that they have made by their own people, and some of the ones that other places like have that they have made from their own people. But for the most part, all the wholesale, there are like multiple factories in China that make the shells, and there are good factories that make them, and those ones are cost more, and then there's lower tier factories that make the cheaper ones that suck. So you just have to know which ones you're buying, because a lot of people say like, are these the China shells? Like, sorry to break it to you, they're all made in China. Like, you know, it's just the way the world works. So yeah, I try to only get they call them factory A shells, the best shells that you can get from the factory, or the funny playing shells are the best ones that you can get too. And those are the ones we sell. So nice jig, dude. Thank you. I would lose my mind if I didn't have this jig. I wish I had it in like metal or something, but I had someone 3D print it for me. I don't remember who did it. And then I just put some felt on it. That needs to be replaced because it has a bunch of plastic shavings on it. All right, AGS 101, or no, IPS. So this one is rechargeable. So we're gonna use this board. Damn, need to try and see if I can clean my shell then without ruining. Oh, you have a UV printed shell? Don't put alcohol on it then. I learned that the hard way. Ah, that sucks though. If you have spots on your UV printed shell, maybe try glass cleaner. Usually is pretty good. Do not use alcohol though, because I used alcohol on a UV printed shell once and it smeared the UV print everywhere. It was just not a good time. That sucks though. Hope you can figure it out and it's not what I said it is. Thank you, Leaping Frog. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Or sister. Alright, let's do this one quick. Alright, so when it comes to... Oh yeah, I have to solder these in. 1 second. My iron fell asleep. Nothing with ammonia. Some glass cleaners use it. Yeah, it's true. Try and see if my eyeglass... Yeah, eyeglass cleaner should be okay. What up, Tyler? Hey, man, what's going on? I was actually just talking about it. I have 20, or I have like 22 HDMI kits that are up on my site. I have not installed one yet because I wanted to do it live so we can really see how difficult it is. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing it live this week for the first time. And then I'll probably put out a little install YouTube video showing how to do it. Once I do it and like kind of figure out the easy ways to get it in there. But I'm looking forward to doing that one, dude. I've been wanting HDMI mod for so long, and honestly, the fact that it isn't an entire new screen kit is so like awesome for me. Because then I can just do it. You know what I mean? Like, someone can you put the HDMI mod in my... Sure. Yeah, I don't have to do a whole screen. You know what I mean? That's awesome. Anybody that's had their Game Boy modded by me before? Hey, can I send it back in? Awesome. Yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean? Like, that's so cool. Like, the AV composite one is like a whole different screen. So it's like, I was just talking about that too. Alright. Where is that? Here it is. Just get your little piece of plastic. We're going to tape that in place. I'm going to zoom that in. Yeah, the streams are actually posted up. I'm about to make them public, but they're on my page. If you go to my YouTube and scroll to the bottom, there's a playlist called Past Live Streams. and you can watch them there. They're all unlisted, but they're on the playlist. But I'm probably going to make them all public soon anyways. I just have to redesign my playlist structure on my YouTube. But I just figured I would make them all public. Alright, and then we gotta take some of this. So you saw how I did that. Just tape that bitch in there. Is there an HDMI mini mod for it? Yeah, it's HDMI mini. I think. Or maybe it's micro HDMI. I always get them mixed up. Then, oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. To push the screen that way, I just cut 3 of these little foam tape thingies that come with the screen. I don't even use it for anything other than this. And then that's perfect. That's the perfect amount. And then you don't have to stick the screen down. So if you ever want to replace it, or if you ever want to move it into a different shell, you don't have to worry about cracking it. It just comes right out. Yep, it is the port that goes into the Game Boy is mini HDMI, and then it goes out to full HDMI, obviously. I'm curious to see if it'll work with my capture card. We'll test that too. And now that we have that in perfectly, looking good. This will lay straight in. If I cut it right, which it looks like I might not have cut it enough. I actually cut this shell like, dude, I don't even know, like a year ago. It's just been sitting on my shelf.
You're invited to the Sephora Beauty for All event. 20% off skincare, hair care, makeup, fragrance, and more.
I actually had made this design originally after a custom request I got, and I ended up liking it so much that I did a couple more of them because they looked so cool.
If your preferred climate is business friendly, check out Ohio. With 0% taxes on corporate income, R&D investments, and goods sold out of state, Ohio is better for business. Because Ohio isn't built for followers. They're building for leaders. OhioIsForLeaders.com.
This is an OEM shell that's been painted, so it does fit a little bit differently than the third-party ones. Just a little bit. It's a little bit tighter, it seems. So I might have some flex issues where it, but we'll see if it does when we get after we get it installed. All right. So I need the buttons. Is this all we're doing on this one?
I've got a confession to make.
Okay, I got buttons here.
I'm beginning to think that I might.
What's your favorite handheld mod? The Game Boy Advance, the original Game Boy Advance. This one right here that I'm doing. The SPs are fun too.
We're getting deep.
Inside the sub at 3,000 feet. I'm so putting this in a movie.
3, 2, 1.
Join Will Smith for National Geographic's Welcome to Earth, streaming December 8th, only on Disney+.
Alright, so if you guys want to know what this one looks like and what it's modeled after, you can Google search limited edition Hikari Laboratory Game Boy Advance and it'll show you what it is. If you're curious. Oh wait, I can use official. I'm looking in the bag for the screws, and I can use official screws because it's official. Yeah. Where's the light pipe? There's one. My drawer of wonder. I'm gonna need this foam. How much is a HDMI mod on a previously purchased Game Boy? So if you wanted to send your Game Boy in, a Game Boy Advance, to get the HDMI mod put in, $75. So 50 for the part, and then I'll do it for 75, or do it for 25. For now, at least. It doesn't look like it's that hard, so it should. I should be able to charge like $25 to do it. But hit me up. I think you have an Instagram. Message me on there. That's the easiest way for me to keep track. If you message me on Instagram. All right. Doing good. Oh, is there any difference between GBA and Super GBA? No, the Super GBA is just a model I do. I have one if you want to see it. This is one of the Super Game Boys. This one's pretty sweet. Doesn't have a label on it yet. And then I also have this one's gonna actually be for sale. This one's built for somebody, but this one's gonna be for sale on my my holiday sale, which I'm aiming for the weekend, but I'll update that soon. This one's so sweet. I love that one. Okay, where's the board? Here's the board. Any questions? What mod have you done that most blew you away? For me, I did the wireless charging mod for the SP after I saw it on Mancho Nacho. Still makes me grin when I put it down on the charger. That's awesome. Nice, you guys like that? Thank you! I just got the freaking fisheye setup, like, the fisheye lens angle set up, and you can see my messy room, but it's sick, because then when I'm going to grab parts, it's like, here's my damn, you know, I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool. I had that camera sitting there, and I'm glad I could get it to run all these cameras at once on my laptop. That's pretty hype. But, appreciate it. I need to clean it up. I'm hopefully moving soon, so I'm going to have a whole new setup. I'm very stoked about that, and my desk is going to be bigger, and it's going to be a similar setup, but anyways, back to your question. What mod have I done that blew me away the most? Jeez. Probably in the earlier days when I was first starting, everything I did was blowing my mind. Like, everything I did was really hype. I was super hyped about everything. Like, when I first did the rechargeable battery mod for the Game Boy Advance, and nobody had been doing it yet, I was super stoked. I mean, I was super stoked about that. This is back in 2018, you know? And it looked good. It worked really well. The battery lasted so long. I was so stoked because I wasn't super good at electronics or anything. My dad is, so he helped me a little bit, but yeah. It's funny because it's like one of the simplest things, but that was like the catalyst to me being here 3 years later doing it. But one of the most tedious things I ever did, I actually filmed a whole YouTube video on it. If you do Twitch, I'm gonna raid the fuck out of your channel. Thanks, dude. I think I'm sticking to YouTube because I don't really like Twitch that much, and it's too hard to juggle 2 platforms. It's just too annoying, so I'm just gonna stick on the YouTube for now. But I appreciate your raid. I appreciate you can raid me in spirit. One of the hardest mods I ever did was a GameCube controller, and I actually filmed a whole video on it, and this was in May of 2020, which it seems like an eternity ago, but it was only last year. And it was this crazy Metroid controller. It was crazy. It was really just too much. And I won't bore you with the details, but it was a pain in the ass. It kicked my ass. It kicked my ass more than any mod I've ever done, for sure. But I got it done, and it looked sick, and it worked good, and I hope it's working out there wherever it is. Did the music stop? Oh, okay. I'm listening to that. Grab my battery. Good. Let's test the buttons. Good. Good signs. Oh, it's juicy, boys. It's juicy. All right, it's juicy, boys. Let's freaking finish it, dude. That's hype. Love me a Game Boy Advance, dude. Love me a Game Boy Advance. These are not going to work. Damn. Sometimes the third-party triggers don't work in the OEM shells. Sometimes you gotta like cut them a little bit. Which I could use official buttons, but I don't know if I have any clean ones. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, that helps. Okay, so that's what we gotta do. This is my, okay, you asked what battery mod do I have on that GBA? I just have the do it yourself. It's my own kind of method that I do it. I have like a little wire hanging off right here with a little resistor to drop the voltage, and then the battery pack is right here. It's glued in. Battery soldered in, and it plugs in right there once I get the back on, and it's USB-C. It's kind of like my own method of how I do it. Might not work. Yeah, these aren't gonna work. I'm gonna have to get OEM triggers. Alright. Watch out. Yeah. Alright, where are we? Dirty. No, dirty. Damn, these are dirty. Oh. It's hard to find clean ones. Damn, they're all so dirty. I think I got some decents. These ones are kind of decent. Yeah, I think they'll work. I'll have to use the sides too, though, because they're gonna match. Right there. Yes, sir. Moving right along. Almost done with this Mega Man 1. And then we'll be back tomorrow to finish the Kirby. I might do those off stream just to get them done, because stream does slow me down a little bit. Sorry, guys. It's just hard to talk and get a lot done at the same time. I missed. Oh, I got cuts on my hands, so this feels horrible. Ah, yeah. It's the good burn. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Doesn't feel good. Feels really bad. Oh, God. Oops, this one didn't get clean. Need a Q-tip. Oh my gosh, this one's way dirtier than I thought. How annoying. Damn, OEM shells are so high maintenance. Ah, shit. Saw the chat move. OEM shell just means original. It's just like original shell. They usually do builds with brand new third-party shells. But when you're using an OEM shell, the third-party buttons don't fit well in them. So sometimes you have to use first-party buttons, especially triggers, in the first-party shells. If that makes sense. Oop, did I put this on there? Ah, I did. I think we're good to go. I always feel like I'm forgetting something.
I've never climbed a mountain. I'm beginning to think that I might be missing something. I asked the best modern day explorers, take me to the ends of the earth. Sure hope you know where you're going. I hope so.
Dude, World's Cruise.
Inside the sub at 3,000 feet.
I'm so putting this in a movie.
What the hell?
Join Will Smith for National Geographic's Welcome
These
to
are-
Earth, streaming December 8th, only on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay. I'm just not looking at it. I'm good enough.
Business friendly. Check out Ohio. With 0% taxes on corporate
1,
income,
2,
R&D
3, 4,
investments,
5.
state.
I need
Ohio
6.
is better for business because Ohio
Oh
is
wait, no, I
for
need this one.
They're building
Yeah,
for
okay.
leaders. OhioIsForLeaders.com.
You're invited to the Sephora Beauty for All event. 20% off skincare,
Yep.
makeup, fragrance, and more. Find the perfect
I don't really know what OEM stands for. Original something manufacturer.
exclusions apply. Must
I don't know what the E stands for.
see website.
I never looked it up.
At the Coca-Cola Company, we used over 146,000 tons of recycled plastic since 2018. And together we can do even more. Recycle one bottle, help remake another. Who knows, your empty Coke could be a future Fanta, a Sprite to be, or the next Smart Water. We aim to collect one bottle or can back from
Feeling good?
each one we sell by 2030.
Oh wait, I need.
Recycle and re-enjoy it.
I do need 6. Equipment. I knew one of y'all would know. That's such a weird original equipment manufacturer. All right. So then we pop our battery pack, our proprietary JayBoyModz battery pack in. Fold the wires. Honestly, the battery might be dead in that one because we know it works. So I got this battery right here. Dirty power switch looks like. Dang it. We were so close. We were just so close. We were just so close. Hate that dude. You know? So annoying. So annoying. The switch is like, yeah, I'll work good till you put it back together. Studio GameCube controllers? Yes. Yes, I do. And one of my next main videos for my channel is going to be teaching you guys how to do my Bluetooth RGB LED mod, which is really, I'm the only person that does it the way I do it. And I've been meaning to make this video for a really long time, but I wanted to get the website up first. And now that it's up, that's on the main list. It looks like I cleaned this one already, but maybe I didn't clean it good enough. Yeah. You put the screws before testing it. Well, I tested it with this battery. I plugged it in and it was good, you know? But sometimes the power switch, because of the way the shell sits on it, it angles it weird and then it doesn't fire. I don't know. It happens all the time. I'm looking for my flathead. There it is, right in front of me. This one was kind of corroded, so I need some scrapes. Hate when they're corroded. You know, it might be the switch itself. Let's try a different switch. I got one. Yeah, don't look like I got anyone better. But I'm gonna bend these prongs out a little bit. Time is it? 11. Wow, 11. I've been at this for far too long. Let's try that. Literally, my life, bro. I'll work for you now, then when you're almost done, I make you waste more time reopening it. Yeah, dude, story of my freaking life, bro. Mark my words, it works. You know what, let's test it with the battery pack, because then we'll know if it's the battery or not. Sometimes these batteries... Yeah, it's dead. Which is kind of annoying, because I want you guys to be able to see it working all together, so... Whatever. I'll charge it. Show you. I don't have a charger sitting here, my monitor's plugged into it. Let's just test it right now too, just to see if it's gonna be like a pressure thing. Oh, it is. It's a pressure thing. Sometimes though, like, and this is gonna look weird, I did it with the Game Boy Color, but sometimes after you clean the Switch, I swear you gotta like flick it a bunch of times. Get it in the groove again. Seems to be pretty consistent now. I'm gonna say that we're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Wish me luck on it. Have you ever wanted to make a custom hitbox? Not really. I think the fight sticks are cool and I love fighting games, but not enough to mod one. Because I just don't know anything about them, you know. I know that I kind of want one because I think they're cool, but I don't even know what I would do to it, you know what I mean? I think that scene is sick though. The custom fight stick scene. Very cool. Nice. It's nice. Okay, let's get this lens on there. Moment of truth for that. They're easy? That's good. one of the things I want to do one day is build like a custom Raspberry Pi arcade with like the Sanwa buttons and like the custom fight stick, like a nice one, LEDs and everything. Yeah, that would be very cool. Been wanting to do that. Don't have the room for it here or the time, but maybe in the next place have some room for it. So centering this is kind of annoying. Because again, these lenses I swear are set up for third party. Oh, I got it. Yeah, we're good. Let me clean it up a little bit. Gotta put some pressure on it because this lens is kind of got some old adhesive. Nice, dude. This one looks sweet. So, that's that one. And the battery pack needs to be charged, but I'll show you how that ended up looking. And then for this one, it goes, there's a Hikari Lab label that I have that goes right here, and then just a normal label goes right here. I'm not going to stick the label on it right now because it's way over there, but I'll show you that completed tomorrow. But that looks fire though. You guys want to see what the here, I'll show you what the OEM one looks like. So this is an OEM one, and the color's a little off because this one's sun damaged. So it looks darker. It looks lighter than this. I have another one that's somewhere, but the color is a little bit lighter. But as you can see, they're pretty close. But like I said, this one's sun damaged, so it looks darker than it's supposed to look. It has like that yellowiness on it, but yeah, looks pretty good. I actually like the lightness of this one. Alrighty. Another one down. Well, I guess that's it. That's what we said we were going to do for today. Whew, I'm tired, guys. Oh, man, we got 3 builds done. So, for anyone that's still in there, I'll show you what we've gotten done so far for the end of the stream. We have this one. This one. This one. This one. There's another one. Oh, I left it on. This one's literally been on for like 2.5 hours. I just turned it on. And this one. This one's been on for 2.5 hours. And this one. Kyogre. That's what we got so far for the holiday sale. Along with... I think there... I mean, I can show you the other ones if you're there. What up, North Gaming Supply? How's it been going, bro? Good to see you, dude. Yo, what's going on, man? Hell yeah. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I was about to wrap it up. I was just building some stuff for the holiday sale. You know how we live. It is printed on. Yeah. So yeah, these are the ones we got. Here, let me show you. North, this one's fire right here. I'll show you this one. This one's got some resin casted buttons. Speaking of resin casted buttons, I didn't make them though. I wish I did. But it's a Oracle of Seasons. Thank you, bud. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, you guys gotta love that zoom. That zoom action's fire. Look at that. Damn, that one's clean. I want to keep this one, guys. This one is. If you're gonna buy, if you had to buy one, I would advise this one, just because it feels so good. My man, yes sir. Good to see you, dude. I'll show you the other ones that are left, and then I'll hop off.
The holiday season is here.
Fish eye.
Believe it or not.
Oh, I love that fish eye. Okay.
It's time to finish shopping for everyone
These
on
are
your
the couple.
list, including yourself. Saks Off 5th is Saks style for less, with up to 70%.
These are the couple other we got for the holiday sale. We got a Squirtle Boy. Got a Typhlosion. Look at how sick. We got a Lax. You know, that one's so sick. And then a Pidgeot. And that's the sale so far. And now the only ones we got left to do is I got this Animal Crossing one that's gonna have some LED buttons. I have this cereal monsters. I don't know what are these things? Like, what would be the name of these? Kellogg's monsters? I don't know. Post monster? Anyways, this one and then the Kirby. And I think I'm gonna call it at that. I have so much more. I have so much more to do, but I just don't have the time to do them all. So I think we're gonna cut them at that, at those. But yo, all right, guys, I'm gonna get off now because my voice is gone. I should have brought water. Rookie mistake. But this stream will be available on my YouTube if you guys want to watch it again because you love me. The Pidgeot one's fire, man. That's my first time building that one. That was my first time building that one. I don't know if you know about the, because you're more in the GameCube scene. Let me show you what we're working with. Yeah, man. Thanks for stopping in. I'll show you this and then I'll hop off because you got to see this. I don't know if you've seen these new Game Boy screens, but they're fire. The logo lights up in these new screens. The logo lights up and you can actually hold down the buttons and tap over and change the color of the logo. How sick is that? If you didn't, I gotta show you because if you don't know about that, you gotta know about it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The Game Boy scene's wild, bro. But anyways, I had to show you because it's just too far. But thank you guys for stopping by. Yeah, man. There's some cool stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff. I've been out of the GameCube scene a little bit on, well, at least the Twitter scene. I've still been building stuff, but I just haven't been on Twitter in a while. I know where that's all the GameCube people live. And I just, too many, I'm on Instagram. I try to keep it there because it's just too much social. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. Yo, North, stop by tomorrow, man. We'll be building. I'm going to put an HDMI mod into a Game Boy Advance. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. That's a new one too. But let me check. Thank you guys for stopping by the stream. We're really getting the hang of this streaming thing, guys. It's been going. It's been going. I'll tell you what. I need to get a fan though. I'm sweating. And remind me to get water. Come on, guys. Guys got to remind me to hydrate. I didn't bring any water into this stream. What was I thinking? God damn. Yep. I'm gonna go to the fisheye angle, and then we're gonna end the stream. Appreciate you guys again. That's love. Turn this music up for you. Y'all take care, and I will talk to y'all soon. Woo! I got some cleaning up to do, you guys. Too much cleaning up to do. Take it easy, guys. I will see y'all tomorrow.